Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video we're gonna be talking about the importance of woman not building with a man. So these two people that you're currently viewing here on your screen, just in case you don't know them, these are the rapper Cardi B and the man that she decided that she was gonna build up, her husband Offset. Yes, and for those of you people who may be saying, what do you mean she built him up? Because when they first got together, Offset, he was part of a group by the name of Migos, and they were popping at the moment, but unfortunately, because the music industry was working overtime for them to try to attempt to have a replacement for Nicki Minaj, this is when so many record labels, they were offering any woman that will come forward a huge amount of money. They were offering them a deal, but in order for them to sign them, what they had to do, basically all of these people has came out and said that the industry basically wanted them to first release a diss track towards the most popular female rapper, which to this day we already know her as Nicki Minaj. So unfortunately, I feel like Cardi B was the one that basically bite the dust. And yes, don't get me wrong, when she met Offset, he was popping, like I said, within his group. But like I said, because the music industry was working so hard for them to try to create another Nicki Minaj, they basically got Cardi B, they prop her up. As you guys can see, she has literally transformed her entire features. This is her face, her body, literally everything. Unfortunately for her, the only thing that she doesn't seem to care about, I think it is quite sad, honestly, that she continued to enhance her outside appearance, but you can tell that this woman deep down, she's very miserable. I truly also feel like another thing that she should do to help improve is her speech, because unfortunately, just like Bia recently told her, like she speak like a second grader, and that is so true, because Cardi B is someone who like to come out here and like to talk about the fact that, you know, I'm this millionaire, I have so much money, all of these bees, they're beneath me, yet you're consistently going to the doctor, literally risking your life, all so that you can attempt to keep this cheating man by your side, which is never really gonna work, because unfortunately these males can only be who they are. I think it is quite ironic that we will see these males consistently propping up these non-black women, but whenever they get them in vulnerable position, like Cardi B ultimately has came out and spoke about, well, she really cried about it herself, talking about Offset, he go out here and he be messing around with woman when she's at her most vulnerable state.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time. When I'm not the most confident, he likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. And
So you guys just listening to that clip where Cardi B was literally out here on the internet crying her eyes out, and this is what is giving all of these women ammunition so that they can utilize against her, because the man that she has repeatedly taken back after he has consistently came out here and cheated on her, she has been taking him back. And like I said, I feel like a lot of these women, because they feel like they're superior than black women because of their skin tone, I feel like this is why they don't want to seem like the loser in the whole predicament, even though they will be secretly so miserable, so unhappy, because no one on this planet Earth can convince me that Cardi B is in a happy marriage. And if you think that she is, then there's definitely something wrong with you. I wanted to come on here and talk about this because now that Cardi B decided that she was gonna diss the rapper Bia came back and responded, and she literally has been dragging Cardi B for filth. You guys know just yesterday I talked about how if Bia was a black woman, Cardi B wouldn't have been as quiet as she is, because isn't it quite ironic how Cardi B literally, she only got to the position that she currently is at. Again, it's because the music industry wanted a carbon copy of Nicki Minaj. Had she not come out here, created fake beef with Nicki Minaj, we already know that Cardi B basically attempted to physically assault Nicki Minaj. This is when she did the lowest of the lowest, when she came and she threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj. But unfortunately, Cardi B as a hood rat, she can only act and behave as the person that she already is, right? But I think it is quite ironic that this woman has consistently been out here fighting about the fact that she's in this marriage, Offset love her N-word, will do anything for her, which is something that I also have an issue with, because why is this white Latina woman out here so comfortable saying the N-word? And unfortunately, yes, I know the answer is because when she was out here being a stripper, when she was out here selling her body, her words, not mine, she basically was hanging around a lot of black women and black male that will give her passes to do that. And this is why to this day, even though she's not a black person, she's literally way too comfortable, for my opinion, for her to consistently be out here utilizing the N-word. But nonetheless, I wanted to come on here to talk about how the fact that these preferences, they be thinking that they're so special, but then when they do get into these very, very unfortunate predicament with these males that are self-hating, then they start to realize that the grass isn't necessarily greener on the other side. Because just like this commentator here said, Cardi B is literally out here trying to prove her faithfulness to an unfaithful man, which is crazy because, like I said, Bia basically responded to Cardi B dissing her, and she told her that, you know, you allow your cheating husband to basically F another woman in the house that you yourself has bought. This is why I said you as a woman should never in a million years build with a man, because this is exactly what is going to happen. They're going to cheat on you so that they can prove to you that even though you're the breadwinner within the relationship, I'm still going to be a dog. I'm still going to go out here and do as I please. This is why Bia said Cardi B like to be out here talking about she has so much money. But unfortunately for her, because she's the breadwinner in her marriage, she has to split that with someone who has continuously come out here and disrespected her, cheated on her, went as far as taking women to their marital home. I truly feel like that's one of the most disrespectful things that a man can ever do to a woman that he claims to love. Can you imagine you being the breadwinner in your relationship? Can you imagine this man continuously going out here cheating on you, embarrassing you? And not only that, he doesn't even have the decency for him to go out and do whatever he wants in a hotel, in a motel, wherever he chooses. But this male is so comfortable that this woman isn't necessarily going anywhere, that he has the audacity to go out here and bring his mistresses within their whole marital house. This is so disgusting, and this is why I wanted also to incorporate this clip here, because if you guys think that a man that really loves, cherish, and value you would come on here on the internet, like he said, for 32,000 people to see he talking to you in this way, let me just say, it is not low.
I know you're not on live.
I'm on live.
Check my phone.
I got 30K on live. I'm trying to fuck you. How about that?
Babe, please.
5 a.m.
Put my phone on.
I'll put your fire on if you suck it. Sucky for fire. Sort this shit for a fire, shout. Yeah.
I'm
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And to see that Cardi B, like, she's just out here giggling at this is not okay. This man has made it his life mission for him to continuously come out here and attempt to disrespect this woman in every chance that he get. But unfortunately, like I said, because he's so comfortable, he know that she's not going anywhere. Because guys, if you really think about it, Cardi B, she's not the first pick within her own community. This is why they have to come over here to these male, where they be thinking that because these male continuously are talking trash about black woman, they be feeling that they're gonna be so much better, right? Because Cardi B, even though she got in a relationship with this male, he cheated on her, they broke up. I don't know if that was all for publicity. They got back together. She decided to marry him. The cheating never really stopped. But like I said, because this male has very fragile ego, they then have to go out here and show you that even though you're the breadwinner as a woman, I'm still going to let you know I'm the man of the house. This is why I'm going to continuously go out here and cheat on you. And like I said, because she's already way too deep in, they have legal ties to one another now. Unfortunately, they also have 2 kids within the whole mix. This is probably why he is so comfortable continuously going out here and disrespecting her. I also wanted to incorporate this clip here with this TikToker where she literally described every sentiment that I have when it comes to Cardi B and her cheating husband, Offset.
Let me speak on a Cardi B and Offset situation, okay? Because this is a prime example why you don't build a man. Nobody was checking for Offset. Y'all remember when the Migos cut him loose because he was doing some shiesty stuff? Yeah. So he had to pull a female like Cardi because she was popping in the industry. You see that? Offset was a walking red flag from the beginning. Look at his baby mamas. Okay? Instead of beefing with his baby mamas, you should have been taking notes because they would have told you what type of man he was. They would have told you behind your back he was still trying to sleep with them. Cardi B had no kids when she got with Offset, but he had all these broken homes. I told y'all, these men, they go for childless women because they don't want to be tied down with those kids. He chased and pursued after a woman who was popping. He was popping up at her shows. Y'all remember trying to get her back and apologize when he should have been with his kids. And I'm pretty sure you thought you were different than the other baby mamas because you are a star, right? But see, he's a leech. That's why he didn't have a problem leaving and abandoning him and being with you because you was a come up. So now that he's up, he don't mind abandoning and leaving you. So what am I saying? The baby mamas was never the problem and you were never the problem. You had a leech in your life. Man who needs you is dangerous because he will confuse you. You think it's love and he just desperately trying to come up in life. If Cardi B would have never dated that man, the world would have forgotten about him. But the moment his album gets released, right? He want to be at parties. He want to be turned up. He want to be with other women, right? He don't want to help the woman that was down with him, right? When nobody was checking for him, when his team, his group cut him off. The men you build will give you the biggest heartbreak and betrayal. She done spent her 20s that had his kids trying to build them and hold them down. And now he up. He don't care about losing her. He don't care about divorcing her and, oh, you just my baby mama. He don't care. That's what I'm saying. Stop building these men because they hate you for it. They're going to punish you for it. A man is supposed to upgrade your life, not the other way around. Get off the construction team. He's going to punish you for it. You're emasculating him. It's his job to rule and dominate. And when you take control, you see how she don't mind talking to him crazy? Yeah, because when you build a man and you help him get up, your mouth gonna be loose. But a man wants a woman to respect him. But you can't fully respect him if you build him up and he switched on you. You're going to lose respect for him and you're going to talk to him reckless. And a man does not want a woman to talk to him like that. Even though he deserved the things she said, in his mind as a man, he don't want to be talked to like that. So you know what he going to do? He going to find another woman who didn't help him with nothing. Okay? And she's going to respect him, right? He's going to wine and dine her. He going to take care of her. At the end of the day, money change men. That's why you got to get them when they up. You can't get them when they down, because they are destined to switch up on you. Most women, money don't change us. We remain loyal. We remain consistent. We remain trustworthy. But it's different with men. When they get money, they turn into a completely different creature. That's why you can't build them. Nobody was checking for Offset like that. Nobody was booking him for shows. Cardi was getting booked. Cardi was popping. And she downgraded with that man. That's why I'm telling you, dating down will always bring you down. Don't do it. Cardi, his album ain't all that. I'm telling you, his success will be short-lived because his heart is wicked. So you focus on loving your kids, being the best version of yourself, and you will attract better. You see, Sierra left Future alone, and God blessed her with Russell Wilson, okay? So God can do that for you. God can bless you. But you got to get in his perfect will instead of his permissive will. I love you.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I literally agree with every single thing that this woman had to say. These black males, they will try to prop these women out. Once they get these women in a comfortable position, then these women will see who they really are. Why simultaneously, these self-hating males, they will be talking so negatively about black women. And this is why people like Cardi B, Erica Mena, Danny Lay, Evelyn La Sala, and the list goes on and on. This is why these non-black women feel so comfortable out here talking so negatively about us black women. And unfortunately, for the most part, all of these colorist women that I just mentioned, guess who their number one fan base are? Yes, you guessed it. Unfortunately, it is self-hating black women that continue to live vicariously through them, because for whatever reason, black women, for the majority of part, seem to be obsessed with the less producing males of society. How can you be obsessed with the least producing males of society? Mind you guys, these males are costing the US government $50 billion annually. But regardless of them not being providers, regardless of them not being protectors, regardless of them not believing in the nuclear family, it seemed like the majority of black women are still obsessed with them and disregarding the whole fact that these males had made it crystal clear. And to be honest, guys, I'm not sure at this point what it's going to take for black women to get the memo that these males don't like you, they will never like you. And as we can see, the woman that they tend to prop up so much, they don't like and want them either. And to be honest, guys, I truly believe that these males, because they're subjugated globally, this is why that they have developed such a deep disdain. Like I said, we already know that the group of women that they hate most is unfortunately the black woman that continue to give them life. But then as you guys can see, like I said, we have so many examples of these males coming out here propping up these non-black women. But then once they get with them, we see how oftentimes they will treat them worse than how they be treating black women. But nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole situation. What do you think about Cardi B coming out here continuously saying that she's breaking up, she's getting a divorce? And like I said, I feel like because Offset know that she's already too far in, this is why he continued to disrespect her, and he know for a fact that she's not going anywhere. What do you guys think about that comment that I presented to you guys, where that lady ultimately said it is crazy how Cardi B is trying to prove that she's faithful to a man that has been unfaithful to her literally throughout their entire marriage? Going back to what I mentioned previously, I truly feel like these preferences, they have to do that because they don't want black women to see that them two, they weren't special. But nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. Whatever your thoughts and opinion are, please get in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.